It's your boy Bobby B's here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Salim still alive? Basically, when it comes down to it, one of the most unsolved mysteries in all of power is wondering, is Salim still alive or not? And the reason why was because when Diana returned to where Salim was, there was no body, but there was blood. Now, when it comes down to it, they never settled this. They never brought the story back. They never circled around or anything whatsoever. All we know was that Tariq went at Salim and was trying to figure out the situation and then eventually shot him. Now, I have a theory as to what potentially did happen. I think that Pinky got rid of Salim's body, maybe. That could be the case. Or it could be a situation where he survived, but ended up getting away and maybe either going into witness protection, or either he got away and just stayed away and didn't want nothing to do with nothing, or the man is potentially plotting revenge against Tariq. Now, when it comes down to it, Tariq and Salim never really cared for one another, point blank period, especially with the fact that when Tariq and Diana left each other alone, Diana went and got with Salim. Now, a lot of people said that Tariq is not the jealous type, that he really doesn't care, but truth be told, he even told Effie that her linking up with Kane bothered him. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Diana linking up with Salim did bother Tariq too on the low. So when it comes down to it, you got to remember something about Ghost, which I spoke on the last time. Ghost has a jealousy towards anybody that tried to get at Tasha. And even though he wanted to be with Angie and he called Angie the love of his life, there was still love for Tasha. He still wanted to be with her. He even told Tasha at the end of book 1 that he still had love for her, but the reason why he didn't love her was because she didn't love him. She loved the biggest drug dealer in New York. Now, when it comes down to it, we don't see Tariq has any of those complications whatsoever. We've seen Effie told him that she loves the monster he is, which means she loves him all the way. We've seen Lori say she loved him, but she does not love the drug side of him, the drug lord. And then Diana will embrace him either way because she comes from the life a bit more so than Tariq does, because she was raised into it, where Tariq found out about it in his late teens going into his early 20s. So when it comes down to it, you have two women who would willingly accept Tariq for who he is, even though they've betrayed him multiple times. And then you have Lori, who will never accept him for being the drug dealer that he is, but that's the one he seems to love the most. However, his jealousy is somewhat still present somewhere there. However, basically when it comes down to Salim, where could Salim be? My theory is that I think Pinky probably got rid of Salim's body. That could be very much the case because Pinky was there. He was outside in the car. He saw where Diana was with Salim, and he possibly was still there when Tariq was there too. Or it could be a situation where Salim did survive and that Salim is either trying to plot on some revenge, or Salim is possibly trying to get information and tell them about Tariq and tell them about Tariq's involvement in his shooting. And you do know they want Tariq. Even at the very end of the series of Book 2 Ghosts, they still were trying to come for Tariq, but it was Davis who said he had nothing to do with none of these events. So they're still going to try to come for Tariq. However, when it comes down to it, Salim could very well be a problem that will eventually show up somewhere down the line, because either, again, if we're going with the revenge, Salim probably got some people he knows and that he's connected to, and he may try to get at Tariq, like not now, but a little bit later down the line. And again, witness protection could do the same thing, but I think they would have brought Tariq in by now if that was the case. So when it comes down to it, what do I think is going to be the outcome of this Salim situation? You never know. It might be a situation where they're saying, okay, Salim is gone, he's not coming back. It might be a situation where he does come back. However, when it comes down to it, we don't know what capacity he's going to return in. I'm going with it. If the man is still alive, it's either he's coming for revenge or he's going to try to take Tariq down with the cops. And that's pretty much what I think is going to be coming up. But they never did circle back on the Salim situation. They left it very open. And it might be a situation where he doesn't only seek revenge on Tariq. He may try to get revenge on Diana as well. But we will see how everything turns out. But basically, when it comes down to it, we're still wondering what happened to Salim. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby B's here. Just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down and